The Navy midshipmen are coming to town, and boy, can they run. Behind their triple option attack, Navy ranks third in the country in rushing at over 282 yards per game, while quarterback Ricky Dobbs ranks fourth in the nation among quarterbacks in rushing yards. The Middies are coached by former UH quarterback Ken Niumatalolo, and their offensive coordinator is Ivan Jasper, another former Rainbow QB. How you doing, everybody? Let's talk sports. The midshipmen come in sporting an 8-3 record and will face a 5-6 Hawaii team this Saturday that's allowing almost 189 yards per game on the ground, putting them 103rd in the country against the run. Needless to say, the Warriors have their work cut out for them. Ironically, game planning to face the offense the Rainbow teams of the 80s and 90s ran under then coordinator Paul Johnson.
It's interesting where my experience comes in the option, because I was at the University of Utah and we played Hawaii and played them well, and I thought I knew how to play the option. And it was this option. We know how to defend the option, but it's the execution of the option. You may have people in the right place, but these guys really execute their technique.
And we just got to be very responsible. You know, everybody just got to do their jobs and be very disciplined. And I mean, this is one of the offenses that you don't like to play against, but we're going to challenge ourselves and see if we can get the job done.
It's tough to get ready in a week for an option such as this. I mean, we play the option. You saw us make an adjustment at halftime, and we shut San Jose State's option down. But this is the real deal.
Navy is currently a 9-point favorite in this game. By the way, Warrior quarterback Bryant Moniz did not fully practice today, is expected to participate tomorrow, and hopes to play Saturday despite the sore ribs that kept him out this past weekend. Kickoff at Aloha Stadium Saturday is set for 5:30 p.m. A new team and a fresh start for Kalaheo alum and former UH defensive end Ikaika Alama Francis. The 6'5", 290-pounder was picked up by the Miami Dolphins today. Alama Francis was drafted by the Detroit Lions as a second-round pick in '07. He recorded 23 tackles and a sack in 12 games with Detroit last season, but was released by the team in September. He joins, of course, former UH teammate Devon Bess in Miami. And former University of Hawaii kicker Jason Elam's status with the Falcons has become a little more competitive. Atlanta has brought 4 other kickers in for tryouts this week, including former Baltimore boot Steve Hauschka, apparently to challenge Elam, who's been struggling a bit more than normal this year. The 39-year-old has dealt with some hamstring issues as of late and has made just 10 of 16 field goals this season, ranking 30th in the league in success rate.
UH football, the daily updates continue for Hawaii quarterback Bryant Moniz, who is still recovering after bruising his ribs in the New Mexico State game 10 days ago. Moniz suited up with the rest of the Warriors and even put on his helmet, but that's the extent of his workout this morning as everyone else was throwing. But Coach Greg McMackin says Moniz is set to practice full speed tomorrow, and it was necessary for the Lelehua grad not to go through walkthroughs today. How eager are you to get back on the field?
It's hard to sit on the sideline, for anybody. So I just can't wait to field and just feel, everything that I missed this past week. I guess it just put me back in, check where I was before, and just made me hungry to get back out there.
How much more equipped is this offense, being that, Brian's got thrown in there, you've got thrown in there, everyone now has a starting experience?
Yeah, I think with all the different quarterbacks that have gone in there, receivers have been getting used to a lot of different quarterbacks, but it kind of keeps them on their toes, You don't quite get that chemistry and rhythm with the quarterback, but I think now they're just ready for anything, so I think it kind of helps us in a little way.
On the quarterback front for the midshipmen, Ricky Dobbs is the real deal. The junior ranks #1 in the country for points per game at 13.2, getting himself in via Navy's option offense. Dobbs has 928 yards rushing with 22 scores. That puts him one shy of the single-season record for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback set by Tim Tebow in 2007 and Chance Harridge in 2002. Warriors say controlling Dobbs comes down to discipline.
Everybody got to take their responsibilities, and like I said, everybody's got to trust in one another and make sure everybody just does their own job and gets it done, because if you try to make a play, and you might overplay a play and you don't do your responsibility, they might gash it for a long run. That's what we've been seeing on tape. Teams that has been undisciplined against them lost.
The Warriors and midshipmen kick off at 5:30 on Saturday. This is the second ever meeting between the two schools. The last time around in 1999, June Jones and his team beat Navy 48-41.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. The burning question at UH football practice this morning, who will start at quarterback Saturday when the Warriors host Navy? If he's healthy, fully recovered from the bruised ribs he suffered in their win against New Mexico State, it'll be Bryant Moniz, but he did not practice with the team this morning.
He's going to practice tomorrow. We just wanted to give him one more day. Today is sort of a walkthrough day, not really a full speed session. It's more a getting acquainted session.
That's the big question. Will you be able to go on Saturday?
Oh yeah, I was ready to go this past week. I was still a little sore, but being at home is going to be even more hype, so I'll be ready.
Your expectation is he should be all right?
I think he will.
After you taste starting, after you taste winning, what was it like sitting out and watching a game?
It was cold. I couldn't watch it here. It would have been more warm, but I guess it just put me back in, check where I was before, and just made me hungry to get back out there.
That's what I'm saying.
If Moniz cannot go, Shane Austin will. He did throw this morning. Austin relieved Moniz versus the Aggies and started against San Jose State Saturday, producing a 17-10 overtime win with no turnovers.
So, I'm excited for, next time I can go in there, whether it's this game or, another time, I'm ready to go again.
Is it weird that in this pass happy offense, you run into the end zone and you pitch another one into the end zone?
Yeah, I think that it is kind of funny because I'm not even used to a guy running in touchdowns. I don't think last time I rushed for a touchdown was probably freshman year in high school. So it's been a while since I ran into the ball. So, that felt good. And, when we go on the same play and for the winning touchdown too. So, hey, any way we can get in that end zone, we're going to do it.
Warriors 5-6 overall, riding a 3-game win streak. Navy's 8-3 and listed as 9-point favorites.